something different is happening at Newcastle. This isn't just another backroom story, nor a simple transfer rumor. It's a quiet, strategic move that could have a profound impact on the club's plans this season. The first signs are already emerging, and those closely following the team sense a rare opportunity in the air. A chance that could transform the squad's future and reignite the fans' confidence, which has been shaken by the team's inconsistent start. Before revealing all the details, here's an important note for you. A devoted Newcastle fan who doesn't want to miss any behind-the-scenes action. Subscribe to the channel now. It really helps to strengthen our work and ensures you're always up to date with the key news and rumors shaping St. James Park. Your subscription is the fuel that keeps this space growing and delivering quality content for England's most passionate supporters. In the corridors of English football, whispers are circulating that something significant is building quietly. This isn't merely a casual inquiry or a speculation thrown into the wind. There are clear indications that Newcastle's directors are preparing to act strategically, taking advantage of the right moment to make a move that could alter the course of the season. The board, which has already invested heavily in new signings, understands that more pieces are needed for Eddie Howe to assemble a squad capable of competing on equal terms with Europe's biggest clubs, and it's no secret that the season's start hasn't gone as planned. Despite the summer signings, the Magpies have won only one of their first 5 Premier League matches. To make matters worse, their Champions League campaign began with a defeat against the mighty Barcelona. These setbacks have made it clear that adjustments are necessary, and the pressure on Eddie Howe is growing week by week. He knows he needs quick solutions, and there's no better way to restore confidence within the squad and among supporters than by bringing in a big-name player. Here enters the central mystery, a player who has already shown in English football, who understands the intensity of the Premier League, and who is currently playing abroad but is reportedly willing to return. According to TBR Football, this player is Ruben Neves, the Portuguese midfielder currently wearing the Al Hilal shirt in Saudi Arabia. This potential interest is no coincidence. Neves, who left Wolverhampton for the Saudi League in 2023, is still regarded as one of the top talents of his generation. At 28, he is at the peak of his career, yet he feels unfinished business in the Premier League. Sources close to him suggest he is eager to return to England, increasing the anticipation around his potential comeback. And here's a reminder, if you're enjoying this detailed and exclusive coverage of Newcastle's moves, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you'll always get the hottest transfer news firsthand, without relying solely on mainstream media. According to reports, Neves earns an impressive £410,000 per week at Al Hilal, highlighting the scale of the negotiation Newcastle may pursue. For any club, this is a substantial investment, but for the Magpies, owned by the Saudi PIF investment fund, this financial hurdle might not be as daunting as it seems. The connection between Newcastle and Al Hilal, both linked to the same investor group, allows for potentially more flexible and advantageous negotiations for all parties. However, the situation isn't straightforward. Al Hilal wants to renew Neves' contract, having paid around £47 million to sign him from Wolverhampton. They won't let such a valuable asset leave easily, especially for free. This makes a January transfer the most likely scenario if Neves does not agree to an extension. It's precisely here that Newcastle could leverage its financial strength and direct link with the Saudi club to bring the star back to England. But Newcastle isn't alone in this race. Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United are also closely monitoring the situation. Both see Neves as a key piece to strengthen their midfield. Yet Newcastle's advantage lies in its backroom connection with Al Hilal and the sporting appeal of a project that promises steady growth. The club from the north of England is establishing itself as one of the new giants of the Premier League, and attracting names like Neves would send a clear message of ambition. For supporters eagerly following all this, it's clear the upcoming transfer window promises strong emotions. Every detail can make a difference, and at any moment, news could completely change the season's trajectory. This channel exists to keep you informed, engaged, and part of this journey. So, if you haven't already, subscribe now and stay up to date. Your participation is crucial for this community to grow. Eddie Howe is closely monitoring the situation. After losing Alexander Isak at the end of the last window in an unexpected deal that brought financial resources, the manager knows he needs consistent reinforcements to keep the squad competitive. Neves, with his experience and leadership, could be the ideal piece to provide balance in midfield and quality in build-up play, something the team has lacked recently. The big question now is, how far will Newcastle go to secure this reinforcement? Will the club break wage barriers to bring Neves in, or will the connection with Al Hilal be enough to secure a smoother deal? These questions remain unanswered for now, but are expected to be resolved in the coming months. It's worth noting that Ruben Neves left his mark in the Premier League during his seasons at Wolverhampton. Known for his vision, precise passing, and long-range shooting, he earned respect even from opponents. His name continues to be cited among fans as one of the top midfielders outside the so-called Big Six. This experience could make him an immediate impact signing for Newcastle. And once again, I remind you of the importance of subscribing to the channel. Every like and subscription helps bring this content to more passionate fans like you, strengthening the community that lives and breathes Newcastle United. Neves' potential arrival also raises tactical questions. How could use him in different roles, either as the deep-lying midfielder to organize play from the back or further up to support attacks? This versatility is precisely what the current squad lacks, which often suffers from predictable plays. Meanwhile, fans remain in anticipation. In Newcastle's pubs, online forums, and social media, discussions are already underway. Will Ruben Neves wear black and white in 2025? While there are no guarantees, the possibility is already generating excitement. For a club recently back in the Champions League and seeking to establish itself among the elite, signing a player of this caliber would be a huge step. According to TBR Football, initial contacts have been made, and now it's a matter of following the next chapters. There is no doubt that the board is attentive and ready to act when the time is right. If all goes as expected, the January window could mark one of the season's most significant transfers. Finally, a direct message to you. Stay with us on this coverage, subscribe to the channel, and be part of the community that follows every step of Newcastle United. When the big news breaks, you'll want to be the first to know, and here, you can be sure, you always will be.